yeah, over the moon with it. To be more than likely a one-club player was something that I really wanted to be, even from the outset, starting my career here. Yeah, wrapped that it's out of the way now. I've sort of found the period of being uncontracted a little bit unsettling and stressful, but yeah, to be able to fully invest now in my teammates and not myself anymore is a good feeling for me, and I'm very happy with where we're placed at the moment with Sam's vision and the coaching staff and around him, and yeah, excited.
So obviously you've battled some injuries. Was there ever a point where you thought this moment might not come?
Yeah, dealing with injuries has been a challenge, but I sort of do have a lot of self-confidence and self-belief in myself that I could get back and be able to contribute to the team. So yeah, it did cross my mind among many things when you get injured like that.
Have you felt like you've bounced back from the injury?
Yeah, I've said this in a couple of different interviews that I felt really refreshed. Sort of coming in this year after having a year off, rejuvenated sort of my love for the game, and I learnt a lot. Sort of being a little wingman to Chris Newman in the coach's box, and looking at the game through a sort of different lens, and feel like I developed a little bit more as a player in that period of time that I was out, and found it really refreshing coming back this year and playing again.
I remember at the start of the season we did an interview with you, and you kind of had an epiphany mid-interview that you're now a senior player, arguably one of the oldest. How have you dealt with that change, and have your goals changed along with that?
Yeah, it's funny, like I'm 27, I don't feel old, but you sort of get out of touch with the lingo of the younger lads, and you're like, what are they talking about? You don't really understand what the things that are being said, and I suppose that's just what happens when you're out of the loop and a little bit older. And I've enjoyed being sort of a little bit more of a role model and a sort of a leader amongst the group, and I found that that sort of challenge really good. It sort of motivates me and makes me put my best foot forward and keeps me accountable. And yeah, I love that I'm probably a little bit older now, a little bit more mature, and can go about my footy that way. So
5 years time, end of the contract. What do you hope to have achieved by then?
Yeah, so yeah, I'll probably be 32. I'm assuming it'll go quite quickly. So I don't know. I want to be successful. Obviously, I was here in the early days, sort of 13, 14, 15, playing Box Hill, and see those guys win 3 flags in a row. I was pretty envious of those guys, and I want to be able to have memories with the group that we have now, and moments like that where we can play in big games and big finals and challenge for silverware. So yeah, hopefully that comes in the 5-year period, and we'll see what happens.
Obviously, you came to the club straight from the draft, so you're a young kid, you had people you looked up to. Have those people remained the same, or have you gotten new mentors as you get older and changed who you look up to?
Yeah, it's funny. I've never really had mentors. I sort of just pick bits and pieces out of the successful players that we've had here and try and implement into myself. So we've had, I would be here for 15 minutes if I try and reel off all the names, but I've had a number of people that have influenced me from a player's perspective, and then people in development that have really helped me along the way as well, and sort of nurtured me into the player that I am today, and showed some fair amount of patience with me. I probably did really need to serve like a 3 or 4 year apprenticeship at Box Hill just to learn how to be professional, what it really takes to play AFL footy and be consistent. So there's a lot of people to thank in that regard.
Obviously, a player like yourself, your name had been linked to a few other clubs. Why was it Hawthorn in the end?
Yeah, I don't know. This is just where the place that I really belong, and I have a great sense of belonging here, and I couldn't really see myself anywhere else. It just didn't feel right for a number of reasons, and I really believe in Sam's vision, and I think we've got a very, very smart coach, young coach at the moment, who's just going to keep getting better the more time he has in the game. And I think that was a huge a huge factor in it. My own sort of belonging to the club, and then what's happening around it with the changes that have happened in the last year, and been really, really happy with them and the way we started the year.
Do you have anything to say to the members and fans that have supported you along the journey?
Yeah, no, thanks a lot to the members and fans that have supported me. I know for fair reason. You probably would have gotten frustrated at me in times, and albeit with a little bit of white line fever and hot-headedness. So yeah, appreciate all the love and that you guys bring to not just myself but a number of my teammates and the club and supporters. We definitely need it, and thanks for continuing your support.